But it was really a desire to get away from an industry where I, was very much enjoying what I was doing on the audio signal processing stuff, but I wanted to do something more electrical mechanical, and I wanted to do something that was more anchored to the U.S. market, so that it wouldn't necessarily, find out when I was 60 years old that I was outsourced. And so I thought energy sector seemed like a good place to go. That turned into a whirlwind of working for a small startup directional company that had a lot of different brands of tools, different problems, all your typical startup struggles and whatnot. And being the only engineer at the company, all problems seemed to come to me as far as failures at 3 a.m. On a rig up in Wyoming, or just virtually every problem I was put to my doorstep, if you will. And so I learned by fire hose for a few years there. And my expectation I set with the owner of that company was that, would eventually, hopefully, would design and build something that was interesting in the oil field. And we developed a new kind of downhole mud motor that was a smart motor, super high torque for North Dakota, and got the attention of some operators. They ran them. It had successful runs, and that was a really fun transition over just a few years. That ultimately led to my connection with the people at Hunt, which led me to come back to work for Hunt as that product was a success, but the startup itself ultimately ran into some financial troubles and ultimately couldn't move forward. But it gave me a way to get into the industry and get into working with Hunt, where I got involved in the motive product that so many people might know me for.